We all get to be who we are. So at the end of this, I just want you to be an empathetic real estate person who works in senior living. You will not be an attorney when we're done. You won't be a placement agent when we're done, but you'll work with people like Jeff that are those things.
How is everybody? Hope you're having a great time. This is phenomenal content. I love it. And by the way, I always enjoy that night one when we get to hang out and talk to the folks that we've met online and answer some of the questions one-on-one. We can go deeper into some of those topics. So I really enjoy it at day zero, and also enjoy the evening of day one. We get to spend some time with folks.
Totally, Grant. So Mr. Jeff is one of our consultants. You know, whenever I have a senior living question, I always try to stay in my lane. It's one of Jeff's favorite lines, is that we all get to be who we are. So at the end of this, I just want you to be an empathetic real estate person who works in senior living. You will not be an attorney when we're done. You won't be a placement agent when we're done, but you'll work with people like Jeff that are those things. And so we're gonna, Ryan, how are we doing on time? Are we gonna switch over to VIP? We wanna do a little
we just have a couple more slides to get through too.
Okay, well let me get here.
I'd hear from you just real quick. You know, what's your thought on this? I mean, a lot of people here are thinking about doing this, wanting to know if this strategy actually works. You know, you're a placement agent, they're gonna learn more about that. But how do you like working with someone like Philip? Like, what's the difference there? Because I know you get approached by people in real estate all the time.
Sure. And most of the folks Ryan, are approaching me as how many houses they sold, their $1 million producer in the president's circle, how many years they've done this, their annual production, and that's admirable. I love successful people, but quite frankly, that's not the resume I need to see to work with my families. And my peers across the country feel the same way. What we need are folks that have an understanding of how these systems work, what these families are going through, how they need to be handled differently than another investment transaction. To have them not have that deer in the headlights look when somebody says, well, but if Medicare or Medicaid comes into play in this, how does that handle? And they go, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Ryan, I love folks that can help my families. Give you an idea, I've got folks we just worked with this morning that 10 months ago, they started looking for senior living. 10 months. Not that they couldn't find it, but their stuff and the house is getting in their way. And emotionally, they can't let go of that to make a decision. And my wife, bless her heart, worked a miracle. And these folks actually committed to move into a community. It's actually signed the paperwork. And why that's important to us is she's going to get the care that she's needed for 10 months.
Yeah.
But in this case, she just couldn't let go of it. In other areas of the country, folks have that need and we don't have a way to turn to. We have nobody that can actually purchase their house as it is. They want to get a realtor involved and they want to stage it and they want to paint it and when somebody has the big boogeyman of senior living looking at them, having that idea of I have to get my house prepared is daunting. So I love the transition specialists that can help my clients get the care that they need, because most of them are ready to move. Most of them, aren't the 10-month wait.
Yeah.
It's, I need help, but my house is in my way. The condition of my house is in my way. I don't know what to do with the stuff that's in the way. So Mom's House folks are a godsend for referral and placement.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's long-winded.
No, I like that answer. Let me, where to find referral partners. So you want to put that up there, Ryan? To be a giver, not a taker, right? And so what does that mean? Well, there's a lot of takers in the world, right? And so how do you become a giver? It's to lead with value. It's to lead with understanding and what's going on in senior living. So this is a very collaborative space when they know, like, and trust you, and they're going to look for takers out of the gate. In fact, for the VIP members, you'll hear Jeff talk about, he sniffs out a taker in 2 seconds because that's not who he's going to work with. And so if you try to just walk into a community unannounced, it's not going to go well. After all this training, here we are 2 hours into this. That's not what Philip does. He does not walk into a community unannounced. That is not the way to build relationships, and it's through networking. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, about how to find that and what to say when you're there. And so walking into a community unannounced is not the right way to do this.